This pursuit was initiated by Locust Grove Police on April 6, 2024. The woman behind the wheel, Haley Christine Bott, was wanted for shoplifting from a store in Locust Grove. Instead of pulling over, Bott weaved through city streets and managed to get away, heading northbound toward Atlanta. Unbeknownst to her, a Georgia State Patrol trooper had already been notified and was waiting near the 224-mile marker on I-75. The moment Bott sped past, the trooper pulled out and took over the pursuit, putting the shoplifter's getaway skills to the test.
75 north at the 225. We're gonna be on the right shoulder. That's on the right shoulder. It's gonna be still on the right lane, going back over to the right shoulder. Right lane on the right shoulder. Headed up towards the 228. Down the left lane. Now going in the left lane. There's a lot of cars for me to, I'm unable to pit. There's a lot of cars. Attempted to pit, they still rolling. We in, coming up on the 231, they're going towards the right lane. Everyone attempted to continue. Coming up on the 231, still in, going towards the right lane. We're still going northbound. That's 10 boys, they're going northbound right lane. 214 Griffin, the reason's going to be felony shoplifting. 10-4. Still in the left lane, passing the 233. They going over towards the right lane. 10-4, going to the right lane, 233. Down in the left lane, coming up on the 235. Coming up on the 237 still, going into the left lane. Left lane, heavy traffic. Getting off at the 237, excuse me, continuing on the 237. They're on the right shoulder. Continue on 237. 10-4, they on the left shoulder, driving past the 237. Still going north. Yeah, going past 237, going north, left lane. They taking the 285, they taking 285. Getting off at the 285. 285. They just forced the car for opposite shoulder. Still going towards 285, going west 285. 10-4 west 285. Pit. Start 52.
Haley Christine Bott took her chances against the Georgia State Patrol and lost. At nearly 100 miles per hour, the trooper moved in for a pit maneuver, sending the Nissan spinning out of control before slamming to a stop, completely disabled.
Show me your hands! Step out with your hands up!
As her passenger, Crystal Lachelle King, stepped out with her hands up, Bott shouted to the trooper that she couldn't move, claiming her knee was broken. Bott was taken to the hospital and later hit with multiple charges, while King was handed over to Locust Grove Police for her own charges. On September 27, 2025, along Highway 167 in Grant County, Corporal T. Williams quickly wrapped up a traffic stop to get back to his patrol unit. Moments earlier, his radar alarm had gone off, detecting a vehicle heading south at nearly 92 miles per hour. Williams turned around and headed after the vehicle. He caught sight of the car just south of Tomahawk Trailers, still in the left lane, passing other vehicles at over 80 miles per hour. Williams activated his lights, then his sirens, but instead of slowing down, the driver accelerated.
I'm traveling 87 right now. I'm not 100% sure where you're from.
At more than 100 miles per hour, he pulled alongside the Malibu and performed a TVI. The car spun off the roadway into the grass, struck a culvert, and flipped multiple times before hitting a telephone pole and coming to rest on its side.
Wrecked out, rolled over. Right here, 167 North, Grant 167042. Can you get out? Need to get out.
Williams ordered the driver out, but he refused to comply, forcing Williams to take him to the ground before getting him in custody. The driver was identified as Joseph D. Henderson from Kentucky. Inside the vehicle, officers found a suitcase with his initials containing a small bag of marijuana.
Hey, see if y'all could... You failed to stop. I did not see you. Give me your other hand. Give me your other hand.
He was taken to UAMS Hospital for evaluation, then booked into the Sheridan Detention Center on charges of felony fleeing, speeding 107 in a 60, reckless driving, refusal to submit to arrest, possession of marijuana, no insurance, improper lane change, and expired tags.
Medical episode?
Well, he flew by me on a traffic stop at 91, and then I caught up to him, start running code on him, lights, sirens, everything. He just continues accelerating faster, so I pit him out.
Our last two suspects tried to evade law enforcement officers, and both were taken down in dramatic fashion. But what happens when a suspect finds a way where there shouldn't be one? On November 27, 2024, the Grant County Sheriff's Office requested assistance with a vehicle that was refusing to stop on I-530. Moments later, the gray Dodge Challenger came into view, flying north toward the I-30 interchange. ASP Trooper Sergeant Monroe moved in to assist. At over 130 miles per hour, Sergeant Monroe moved in for the takedown, spinning the Challenger into the concrete barrier and bringing it to a stop. But as the trooper made a U-turn to assess the damage and make the arrest, he saw the driver and his dog bailing in different directions.
Easy.
PD stand on the interstate. We off first back to Central Table 9.
Go back south towards railroad tracks.
Can we get the description one more time?
Black male, probably 5'10", white shirt with green sleeves like a baseball shirt, and wearing blue jeans.
Officers searched the area, but the driver was long gone. The registered owner of the vehicle, sitting in the passenger seat, refused to cooperate or identify who was behind the wheel. He was taken into custody without further incident. Late at night on August 4th, 2025, in Lee County, Florida, FHP Trooper Peachman was on the lookout for a stolen car when he noticed a dark SUV on State Road 78 with its hazard lights on. Thinking the driver might need help, he pulled up to check. But the moment he did, the SUV hit the gas and took off.
Oh yeah? 1843. The number.
Romeo 97. Vehicle head. Set it back westbound on 9. Whiskey on State Road 78. Number 5. Lead to 75. Traffic.
You are emailed further. What's your cross street?
Right now, northbound on 41. Looks like he's going to try to make a right on Delgado.
10-4 making a right on Delgado.
The driver was identified as 27-year-old Colton Dean Smith, who was quickly detained. A glass pipe with burnt residue was found in his pocket, and a firearm was recovered from the vehicle. EMS evaluated him for neck and back pain before he was cleared and booked into the Lee County Jail. Records showed 7 active license suspensions, 2 cancellations, and 3 prior convictions for driving while suspended.
I'm fucking hurting, but...
Anywhere specific? Or anything specific?
My back, my neck.
There, but then you took off on me. Why'd you take off?
Because I didn't want to go to jail.
Why'd you think you were going to jail?
Because I'm on probation. I have no license.
Okay. You don't have a driver's license?
No.
Okay. What are you on probation for?
Fucking a possession charge in Sarasota.
Okay.
And
yeah, I think so. Like, possession of what? Like meth or crack or what?
no, it was coke.